What? Oh wait, oh that's just Marab. Okay, data pad. There it is. Issues package. Subject Anto Bhaktal. Anto Bhaktal is a member of the criminal organization headed up by Arya Tilok, often considered the pirate queen of Omega. While Arya's gang is mostly all airtight, Anto has an eye towards outside work. Whether this is an exploitable hole, we're not sure. This is Arya Tilok after all.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Indeed. Okay, there's nothing there. Maybe the ID we picked up is not used here. Let me just look at that again. Journal. Found forged ID. While assaulting Harkin's hideout in Zakira Ward Factory District, it may prove useful to someone. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna use a forged ID. I mean, it's the Citadel, but we're on the Citadel, and there's no one here. Can we? We can't go back to the factory district. Presidium? Can we go to the Presidium? Captain Anderson? I got a forged ID for you? I don't know.
Something I can do for you, Shepard?
No.
I better go.
My door is always open.
I have no idea what this is about. Alright, let's go back to Normandy. A forged ID. Maybe it's on Tachanka? Alright, we need to go back to Omega. Either talk to Ish or talk to Arya about these packages. Oh wait, no, Ilium first. Alright, Ilium first. Mass relay Ilium. We have been to Ilium, right? And we've looked at everyone with this forged ID and no one's said anything about it. Maybe it's not Omega neither, because we have walked around the whole of Omega with the forged ID as well, and there's nothing there. Hi. Maybe I'll have to look it up on the internet, because I really don't know what that's about.
The Scandal Rock story of Nasana Dantius has come to a tragic end as the businesswoman was killed in her office.
Hi.
No formal suspects. Dantius was no.
Pardon me, I'm dealing with damn Ilium travel bureaucracy.
Were you trying to get them to help you find this locket?
Oh, Stephen, thank you. Thank you so much. My daughter was young when he died. This is the only memento she has of him. Please accept this. It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize a search.
Alright, so we get some cash for that. It's also a Paragon action. I don't know how you can get Renegade action from doing that. Okay, so now we're going back to Omega. And we're gonna talk to Ish. We might actually give his stuff to Arya as well. Mass relay Omega. This system has two relays. There's a mass relay and an Omega 4 relay. I don't think that's how relays work. I thought it was always only one relay per system. Alright, let's go find Ish. Maybe Arya can use the forged ID? That was strange. Maybe this guy trying to get into the bar can use the forged ID? No? Okay. Gavon. Alright, these guys. What are you doing?
Hello again, my friends. Please tell me you have something for me.
Have you seen what's in these packages?
Why? Did you find something untoward? Certainly nothing worth getting worked up about.
Well, you sure this is safe? What are you after? You sure about that? Are you sure it's safe?
This information could weaken Arya's organization. You better be sure it's safe before you take it anywhere.
I'm touched. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Shall we get back to business?
Why do you want information about one of Arya's men?
It's not for me. A lot of people want a leg up on Arya, and they'll pay a lot of credits to get it. If Anto or Arya found out, I'd be ruined. Or killed.
Yeah, you'd be killed.
Arya will find out what you're up to, Ish. I don't envy you when that happens.
I think I can handle it.
No one has beaten Arya in centuries. Once she casts down your clients, she'll come looking for you.
You're right. I have to get out of here. Thank you, my friend. You probably just saved my life. Come on, Sal. We have to get out of here.
Alright, so that resolves that one. Yeah, we get his money anyway. Okay. Alright, let's see if Arya has anything to say about. I'm sure it doesn't, but we'll see. I still have somebody's ID. Anto's over there. Let's talk to Arya. Hey, Arya.
What do you need?
No.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You should find a nice young man to keep you warm in the meantime. You look like you need to loosen up.
Anto?
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
Okay, never mind.
You can't fool me. Everyone wants some of this.
Okay, so still haven't found out what I'm using that ID for. But we just handed in 2 assignments, that's pretty good. Let's go to Tachanka. Come on, load the game. So after these 2 loyalty missions, there's probably just the DLC missions left. And a few minor things. Some of these DLC missions are quite long, too. Alright, mass relay. Plot mass relay jump to Tachanka, yes! And we get to scan planets. Even though I probably don't need to right now. Alright, what's going on here? Poor? Well, you're not poor enough to stop me.
Launching probe.
Okay, there's that.
Probe away.
It's only not that poor. It's kind of poor, but there's still resources around here. Kind of, not really. Alright, let's keep looking. Okay, maybe you are poor. Okay, there we go.
Launching probe.
Not really anything there, is it? There's a few things, not anything
Probe launched.
really worth picking up. Oh, wait, there we go. Hey, there you go.
Launching probe.
Still more things. not sure I really want to bother with the rest of this planet because there's hardly anything here. I mean, you know, there's a little bit of stuff down there, right? Kind of. Oh wait, here it is. Found it. Found it, guys. Lost it. Okay, found it.
Probe launched.
Still poor. Still another one at least. Like, is that something? Is that something? Not really. I guess I'll pick that up. Ugh, that's really bad. That was really bad. Is that something? Not really. Is that something?
Launching probe.
Okay, never mind, it's depleted. Well, the story behind the Krogan are that, you know, they kind of destroy their own planet because, you know, they're interested in fighting each other, and when they found nuclear weapons, they nuked their own planet to destruction. What it also means is that they've kind of exhausted their resources, I think, around their own system. Not sure if that's what it means.
Probe away.
And like when the Solarians found them,
Launching probe.
they were on the way to extinction in a way. Well, maybe not extinction as such. But, you know, they had nuked themselves, and they were struggling a lot on their own planet. There's something there, but I can't find it again. Is that it? Okay, let's leave that alone. Guess that's something.
Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe.
I feel like there should be something here, but there isn't. This is really depressing. Look how bad the oh, there it is. Okay.
Probe launched.
Guys, look at this. There's hardly anything. I don't really want to bother with this.
Launching probe.
Yeah, there's hardly anything here. Or this. Yeah, no. Nope. Maybe.
Probe away. Probe launched.
There must be at least one more deposit, because it's not depleted yet. I just don't know where it is. Heck, that can't be it.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
I want to waste the time. Alright, let's get out of this one. There's a lot of planets here, apparently. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 planets in one mass relay. What is this? Rich? That's unusual.
Launching probe.
You'd think the Krogan would have picked all this stuff up by now.
Probe launched.
And I mean, in the Krogan rebellions, it was basically the Krogan against
Probe away.
all the other Citadel races. And you know, that didn't really turn out well for them neither.
Launching probe.
Burn through all their resources.
Launching probe. Probe away.
There aren't any Krogan ships because they're not allowed to have ships after the rebellions.
Probe launched.
I don't know if they had ships before neither. I think mostly the Solarians just kind of gave them technology.
Probe launched.
I'm surprised so many Krogan make it off-world at all.
Probe launched.
I mean, they have to have someone else transport them. I guess mercenary bands and things like that would hire Krogan. I guess it's worthwhile for them.
Probe launched.
Alright, what's going on? What's going on? This okay. Okay, there was something there.
Probe away.
Huh. Depleted. Wow. Straight from good to depleted. Alright. How many probes do I need? So there should be like 2 more planets. I don't know. Oh, there it is.
Probe away.
Right.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away.
I really shouldn't bother recording these. The scanning for planets thing. I'm doing it. I mean, I on the one hand, I don't want to leave out certain parts of the game because I mean it's part of the game.
Probe away.
And if I leave it out, then I'm not representing the game, right? Because you know it's part of the game. On the other hand, it's really boring.
Launching probe.
I don't know if anyone wants to watch this stuff. I mean, if I leave out the boring bits, you might get the impression that the game's really good, even though it's not, right? And then you might get the impression that you should buy it, even though you probably shouldn't.
Probe away.
So that's partly why I leave boring bits in games.
Launching probe.
Because of, you know, honesty. And, you know, not giving bad games an unfair advantage over good games by portraying them without the bad bits. But I'm not gonna do this for the entire galaxy in the game. Like at the end, after we've done all the missions, I might just go scan all the other planets, but not record that unless, you know, I find anomalies and then there's missions.
Launching probe.
But you know, aside from that, I might just do that off
Probe
camera.
away.
So you guys don't have to watch that much more of this.
Probe away.
I think the missions take us to most of the systems anyway,
Launching probe.
so maybe that's not a big deal. I don't know, I don't know. I actually don't know how many systems there are in total and how many we've been to already.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Alright.
Probe launched.
And depleted, alright. Well, it's still, I guess I saw that. Might as well get that as well.
Launching probe.
Alright, so that's all these planets. Let's go to the Chunker, finally.